going on to all of my Geminis out there? So please make sure to get the book at Amazon or BarnesandNoble.com. The links will be in the description box below as usual. So let's get into it. Let's get into it for my Geminis here. Tell me what it is that you think about the new intro, right? Hold on. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. All right. So tell me what it is that you think about the new intro. If I'm not mistaken, I'm just trying it out right now. I think I got my ring light to work again, but we'll see, right? Slow and steady wins the race. So, all right, so let's get into it for the Geminis, right? So the cards that I come up with are the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Death card, the Eight of Coins, the Knight of Cups, the Magician, the Fool, the Page of Swords, the Ten of Coins, okay, Ten of Coins, Three of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Ace of Cups. Okay, so what I'm seeing here for the Geminis, no real strong indication, I would say, of a Gemini. I mean, I guess you can say the Magician, right? Gemini, Virgo, right? Planet Mercury. So you Geminis wanted someone real with a person. Four of Pentacles. You wanted someone and something solid with someone. You wanted a real relationship, but Queen of Spears, Knight of Swords, you didn't necessarily get that. What you got is you trying to actually be the solid person in a relationship, and the person trying to move things along a little bit too quickly for you. You know, Gemini, like I said before, Gemini is, you know, Gemini is one of those zodiac signs. Like, you gotta understand, man. Like, Gemini is one of those psychological mind tricks that Geminis be doing, where Geminis be wanting you to feel that they're like bad and stuff like this, but like they be putting on a role, right? They be putting on an act, and so like a lot of the times, people will think that the Geminis is like clowning, stuff like this. You know, the Geminis do want someone good, but the problem is, again, you know, oftentimes people think the Geminis aren't really serious about anything, when in actuality, the Geminis are serious about a lot of things. It's just that they, like I said, they do a lot of running away from their heart. So the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Swords is about how you Geminis had to keep it pushing, because this person and you didn't necessarily see eye to eye. This person was trying to make the relationship go too quickly. And the Death card represents how, again, you understood why it is that you needed to put an end to this relationship, right? It's about how it is that you needed to put an end to this relationship because they was trying to offer this stuff a little bit too quickly to you and stuff, and that's where the name of the game was, right? And this is what me and my people was kind of talking about actually before I turned on the camera and stuff like this. Most people don't know what game is. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't know what game is. If you want to know what game is, right? Why it is that I say that everybody needs to stop playing this game. Most people don't know what game is because most people don't know how to identify what game even is. The Eight of Coins now, right? The Eight of Coins represents how this is a situation where this represents this new kind of relationship that's a lot of you Geminis could be. So the Death card represents you putting it into this relationship, but now the Eight of Coins and the Knight of Cups represents how this person, now they want to offer you what it is that you wanted them to in the first place. You wanted them to be to see you as relationship material, and they didn't before, and now all of a sudden they do. And
Bobon is a very good friend to me.
I'm in here making a video, Mom.
Oh, so.
Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, we'll talk after. You heard? You all right? She'll figure it out. Anyway, so yeah, this person is running game on you. You know what I mean? Because they didn't want to be in a relationship with you before, right? They didn't want to be in a relationship with you before the way healthy people are supposed to do it, which is a little bit more slower, not so like two worlds smashing into each other, more so take it slowly. And the Death card is about how it is that you had to put an end to this, right? You're like, okay, you can't seem to slow down. That's a problem. And then so the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups represents how this person is like, okay, we'll do it your way, right? But this person has a little bit more growing up to do before they can actually make that claim and really be serious with this. You know what I mean? I'm trying to actually slide my chain and make it smooth all the way around. Okay. So there we go. So the thing is that the Magician, the Fool, okay, and the Page of Swords, okay. Now this is a situation where this is a situation for you where obviously you can't trust that. And the reason why it is that you can't trust that is because look at how quickly this person turned around, right? Maybe they wanted to be in a relationship. Also, too, this could also, and they're moving a little bit too quickly. And that's possibly the reason why it is that they were so fast to try to be in a relationship with you. But also, too, it could also be a kind of a situation, too, where they wanted to be in a relationship with you as well because they could be playing a game. Now, if you still want to get to know this person, you're on the right track still. Still, as you're getting to know them, and if you want to give them a second chance, get to know them, but get to know them slowly, right? Too oftentimes, not too many people know what game is, as I said before, okay? And a lot of the times, people just end up getting themselves into a situation where they become paranoid. And they can't see that they spend so much time trying to learn game offensively and defensively. They are the ones that end up being paranoid. Because all it is that you have to do is pretty much just bring the situation up. So the Page of Swords now, right? The Page of Swords represents how this is a situation for them where this is something that's new territory. They're not used to your level of straightforwardness. They're not used to that. So the Ten of Pentacles now represents how since this person, you are appreciative that this person's telling you that they're not necessarily so used to being in a relationship where the two of you have to do real direct communication and actually trust each other and actually come straight out and say what it is that's going on with them. So the thing is that the Three of Spears, the Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Spears, and the Ace of Cups now represents how this Three of Wands, right, which is Spears, and the Six of Pentacles is about you, Geminis, letting this person know straight up, well, this person better learn how to start being a little bit more straightforward with who they are and what they want and what's going on with them. Because if they don't, then you're going to leave, you know. And this person is ultimately trying to tell you, okay, let's go ahead and give it a try. So, I mean, pretty good news, you know what I mean? You know, like I said, nobody knows what real game is. I ain't gonna say nobody, right? Because obviously people know, but not a lot of people know, right? A lot of times it ends up being paranoia. If you want to know what game is, if you want to know how to tell if you're caught up in a game, if you want to know, you know, I know a lot of people want to know if they're getting caught up, if they're getting played. If you want to be able to better identify how to know and what it looks like, then contact me, right? Take the game course, take the relationship course, go ahead, talk to you about relationships are, what they are not, how to identify game. Because like I said, most people just end up getting paranoid because they think so many people are running a game, you know, or running a game on them and stuff like this. What's up, baby? That's my dog. Running a game. Let me come in, baby. Come here. Come here. That's my baby right there. I love you. I love you, baby. Right? My baby. Anyway, so they don't know, you know, and that course will teach you how to identify it. So let's clarify the Magician, which represents you, right? Represents Mercury. So you have the King of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Wands, you have the Page of Swords. So to clarify the Magician, all right, baby? What I'm saying here for you Geminis, King of Wands, Seven of Wands, Page of Swords. Okay, so you Geminis are starting to be able to a lot more identify what's going on with you internally. Speak your feelings, right? Without running game, right? And the Seven of Wands is that this person has a problem with that because they think that the situation between the two of you are uneven, or there's not a whole lot of equity there because they don't know where it is that you really stand. But that's their own paranoia getting to them. So the thing is that the Page of Swords represents how, so they're constantly the ones on edge, being paranoid, thinking that there's something going on with you, Geminis, and they don't know whether or not you Geminis are running games, stuff like this. See, the Geminis usually run game with people. See, here's the thing with Geminis, right? I'm gonna kind of expose the Geminis, right? Geminis run game on people who run game on other people, and see, this is the situation that, you know, with this one Gemini that I know, right? Why I had to dub that Gemini, because you already had somebody. So you wouldn't respect me, nor would you like me. You would be pretty repulsed if I tried to take you away from somebody who already had you. See, you know, you ain't even have to play all them type of games or do any of that type of stuff. If I could have had you, right? Speaking about the Gemini in general, but if I could have had you, I wanted to have you in the right way. Clean, clear, right? Under control. No, I'm just playing with you. But clean and clear. And and the right way. You know what I mean? Without having to dirty Mac somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not that kind of person. So the thing is that let's clarify the Fool now. Fool. So you have the Judgment, Four Swords, Knight of Wands. So to clarify the Fool card, you have the Judgment, Four Swords, and Knight of Wands. This person is too caught up in their own delusion, their own paranoia at that point in time when you left them alone, right? Let's clarify the Ace of Cups. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups, right? To get you a better idea, right? Because the Four of Swords is about this person is like back and forth with trusting you. Should I trust them? Should I trust you? They could, but they have to learn to get over their own ego and their own paranoia in the first place. And see, the Judgment, right, is about the harsh judgments that they're passing on to you because they don't know where it is that you stand with them. The answer has always been right in front of them. They stand right. You like them. It's just that they can't see that about you. And that's the thing that's messing them up, right? So let's clarify the Ace of Cups, right? So you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Empress, Page of Wands. So to clarify the Ace of Cups, you have the Knight of Pentacles, Empress, Page of Wands. I'm using the Dragon Tarot to clarify. So a lot of the artwork is very aggressive, very powerful, very in your face, right? So what I'm seeing here about that is the Knight of Pentacles is a card where the person is trying to offer you solidarity now, Gemini, because they are going to most definitely try to not be so paranoid about where you stand with them, right? And learn to be a lot more secure. The Empress represents Libra, but it also another air sign as well. But the Empress represents how you Geminis can now relax without having to engage or interact with a person who's thinking that you're doing something, and so they have to create all this tension and fights. And the Page of Wands represents how now you have the ability to work. Now you have the ability to actually show this person what it is that you are about. And yeah, you know, good on a lot of you Geminis, man. Really stepping your game up. Really appreciating the Geminis really learning how to not be so shy and be manipulative themselves. But that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Peace.